friends, welcome to my channel. There is the picture that I'm scrapping today, and today I'm just scrapping for fun. No obligations, no design teams, just for fun. And I'm using this kit that I shared a little while ago, so I'll post that video down below. You can see exactly the products that I'm using, and now you'll be able to see how I'm using them. So excuse me, why do I always sneeze when I do voiceovers? It's a curse or something. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to make this layout very much me, like my style, is what I mean. And so that's a lot of layering behind the picture. That's a lot of ripped edges. Maybe that's tags or doilies, as you can see. And I love these colors. They're so bright and pretty, and yeah, just something I love. I don't know if I would normally pick it, but I'm so glad that I have these products and they're really fun to work with. So first I'm kind of trialing out some papers and layering them together. I am backing this photo with some tissue paper. Just because I had it near me and I didn't really feel like using paper for whatever reason. So yeah, that's that. And I think at this point I'm going to start adhering some layers together just because I really liked the way it looked and I didn't want it to move. And yeah. Again, with the sneezing, my oh my. Sorry about that. Isn't that weird? Every time I do a voiceover, it feels like I'm always sneezing. Anyway, okay, so I'm layering things up, and I really liked that little tassel banner kind of thing, so I wanted that to run across the page, and I was inspired by a layout I've done. Well, it wasn't recently, it was like a year ago that I did it, and it kind of had that same look with like a banner running across the page, so I wanted to replicate that. So it's almost like I'm scrap lifting myself or something, but I just looked at it and I thought, okay, I like that idea, and just kind of made my own version of that. So I'm just layering up the tags how I like it. These were just cut aparts, and I believe they're from the Crepe Paper Good Vibes collection. It felt so sad to rip into some of these papers because they're big 12 by 12 double-sided papers, and I didn't want to rip into them, but I knew if I didn't, then I probably wasn't going to use it, so I might as well get into them. So I hear a car alarm. I hope it's not mine. Sounds a little far away. Okay, so I'm putting some of this fun foam on the back so that the picture, all those layers are all elevated. So I like that. And my glue, I'm coming to the end of my glue, so and it's getting clogged a little bit, so it's kind of frustrating, but it's all good. And what I'm going to do with this banner is I'm going to cut it part of the way so that I can kind of disguise it and make it look like it runs across the page. And I really, really like that. I think that looks really cute. I'm happy with the way that looks. And I love that the banner has so many pretty colors in it. Now, when I was kind of thinking about this layout, I really, really wanted to use the frames, and then once I started going, I forgot about them. So I take out the frames again, and I line it up how I'd like it, and you could only end up seeing part of it anyway. So because I love these frames so much, I thought I would just cut it into two so that I am able to use the other half of that frame, because I think it's really, really pretty, and I love the different like texture and dimension it adds. They're really, really cute. I wish I got more. And I love the gold glitteriness of it too. It's so lovely. So I'm going to adhere some more foam because the frame is dimensional, and so I want to make it all evened out. So that, I think, looks cute. Maybe. There we go. And then I realized you couldn't see that paper at the bottom anymore. So I just added some more at the bottom, I think. Let's see, what do I end up doing? Maybe I move that down because you couldn't see any of it anymore. And I was kind of bummed out by that. So you can see a little bit poking out at the bottom, but whatever. It's all good. I stapled some of it together because it just felt like my glue wasn't doing its job. So I just make sure it's all adhered together right so that nothing falls off and that it'll all stay on. Trying to get more glue out because the glue is pretty strong compared to the tape, I find personally. Now these flowers are actually from Hip Kit Club. They're an exclusive item and they're really, really gorgeous. They match perfectly with that banner, so it was kind of a no-brainer to use some flowers. And I didn't really know what to title this. The thickers that I letter thickers that I had weren't really matching. So I didn't feel like that would work out very well. So I just thought I'd use Good Vibes, and yeah. I think it matches very well with it and goes along with the theme. It's just a picture of myself. I'd done a fundraiser with some family members called Color Your Hair to Conquer Cancer, and I'd gotten my hair colored. You can't totally tell in the photo, but you can see like the pink a little bit. And so that was just my little selfie. And now I'm going to take some pieces from the crepe paper Good Vibes chipboard and put them around a little bit in like a diagonal pattern, because I'm going to make it so you can your eyes kind of go from top left to bottom right. That's kind of the idea. And I'm going to adhere those flowers and just look through that little, what I have in there is I have those Hip Kit Club exclusive flowers, and then I have a Vicky Boutin, I think it's called like All the Good Things or something like that, her ephemera pack. So that's what I have in there. Like I said, I have a full product share of everything in a video that I'll link down below so that you can see exactly what I'm working with. And these Pink Fresh Studio stars are so gorgeous. I don't know how many I end up using. I know I do put some things on here and end up taking a lot off. Like I put some enamel dots on and I end up taking some of them off. I don't remember if I show that part or if I deleted it. But yeah, I kind of wanted your eyes to go from the top left to bottom right kind of thing. You could see I dug into those tassels, but I had no idea where to put those. Yeah, I'm going to put these enamel dots, but I'm pretty sure I take them off. There's just, I don't know. Looking at it now, I like it. And I liked it then, but it just felt like a little too much going on. And, yeah, there were just too many clusters, too much stuff everywhere. I didn't want it to be too busy. And, I'm really happy with how it looks in the end anyway. So no regrets. Those puffy stars and hearts from Pink Fresh Studio are just such a lifesaver too. And they're really pretty colors. So I'm going to put those enamel dots back and use them for another day. No big deal. I think I end up, where do I end up? Oh, that ends up there, I think, for good. And I have this Tattered Angels black mist spray. I just found it at Tuesday morning, so that's all that is, and it just adds some nice sparkly black mist splatters around the page. And I like the way that looks and brings in the black all together, and yeah, I think it's really pretty. So there's the finished page. I'm really happy with how it looked, with how it looks. It felt like a very me page, and I got to go back to my roots of how I like to scrapbook. So it was a lot of fun to make, and yeah, it was good. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.